Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
He's having a shot! And this is Puskás. And the shot! And he can thump it away. And he's there to clear it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Torres. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Robertson gets across to intercept that. Neymar. That has been cut short. It's just beyond his reach. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
McAllister is the team's great visionary. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that could set him on his way.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Substitutions taking place.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. And the shot's on here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And he's had it nicked away. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. He'll try from distance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Zanetti. Cannavaro. Almost half an hour in now. Owen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
You thought it was coming, 1-0.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
This is Owen. Adams. Now it's Van Basten. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Owen. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Baggio. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Van Basten. Puskas. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's found a way past.
Owen clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's played through for him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. De Bruyne. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plays a sharp little ball here. Owen, and Owen! Roberto Baggio. Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. He's found a way through. Foot in. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Away we go again.
Sheffield can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
De Bruyne, and a chance! And that's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's Baggio. Great ball. Puskas! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. De Bruyne did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Roberto Baggio. And this is Van Basten. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Van Basten. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Van Basten. And he was quick to react.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Baggio. Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's been won straight back. Puskas. Now it's Van Basten.
That's good play from him.
Van Basten. Puskas.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well. And he thumps it clear. McAllister. Gerrard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Big chance! And he hits the net! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 71 minutes is number 17, Roberto Baggio! Roberto Baggio! Roberto Baggio!
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Van Basten is herring after that one. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Shot at goal! And a neat finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Saliba. Eric Garcia. Saliba. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rodri. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, there's no...
And Puskás! It's in! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After